how you guys doing today? It is going to be a beautiful day, mainly because I get to spend it with all of you. And I know that there's been a lot of videos on this channel the last few weeks, and I've learned a few things. I think the biggest takeaway from putting up all those videos is that you guys do not want to see training only videos, which I kind of knew going into that, and it was expected. And judging by the views, you guys are like, we don't need to see you work out this much. We want to see the food, and I kind of anticipated that, which is cool. You guys always hold me accountable. That's what's cool about YouTube, is that if you just throw up stuff that people don't want to see, they're not going to watch. So there's really no sense in doing it. And you guys always, it's always reflected in the feedback from the videos. So, you know, can't complain about that. So, going into this deload workout, I was a little bit nervous, I guess. Not nervous, but I was like, okay, not that many people wanted to watch my best lifts, right? How many people do I think are going to want to watch me deload? So what I'm going to do to combat that is make this a full day of eating mixed with my deload workout, just because I know that you guys enjoy that a little bit more. Trying to please the people over here. Always aim to please, but at times I miss my target. So that's going to be what is on today's agenda, I believe. So we are going to hit the gym here. We're going to have the typical poverty milk pup wheat cereal, and we're actually going to have some blackberries and a banana. Get the morning started off right. And yeah, we'll head off to the gym. I'm going to make the deload very brief and concise, but I didn't want to leave it out completely just because I do think it's a very important aspect of the program. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon.
You'll win somehow, so give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
Crime, wasting so much time. So back to what I was saying. This could be us, but you playing. This could be us, but you playing. I'm high, hope I don't sound crazy.
One day I will get the BMW of my dreams. I just can't justify it right now. It's not like I'm a big car guy. I don't really care about cars at all. I just think it would make me feel much more important than I really am. But moving on to the deload workout, I'm scheduled to do 50% of my 1 rep max on squat, bench, and deadlift for a 3x3. However, Brandon did outline that if you think you need more or less, feel free to tailor it to your needs. Everyone is going to be different, and I have noticed that if I go too light on deloads, when I go back to the gym that next week, everything feels too heavy. So I wanted to make sure that I'm finding that fine line where I'm not going too light, but I'm also giving my central nervous system a rest and my body just a rest in general. So I decided to go just a little bit above 50%. I wish that 225 was 50% of my 1 rep max, but not quite. So I'm working with 225 on squats, and then I move on to bench press. It's very strange that bench is what I'm struggling with right now, but I am not going to complain about that. As long as deadlifts are going well, honestly, I'm going to be pretty happy. And this is clearly not that difficult of a workout, but I was just going through the motions and essentially making sure I'm hitting all of my cues. When the weight is this light, that is the time to make sure that your form is on point, that you're using every single leverage that you can. Leg drive, keeping your core tight, just making sure that you're thinking about what you're doing. And the last thing, well, not the last thing, but one of the things I wanted to go over in this video, because this is not very exciting to watch, was the shoes that I use to deadlift, because I've been getting some questions on this, and these are just New Balance Minimus. There is nothing flashy or sexy about these shoes. I've had them for over 2 years now, and they just have a flat bottom. I like them. They're not like the cool Nike Frees or the Hyper Feels, I think that's what they're called, but you know, they get the job done. I think they're like $60 on Amazon if any of you guys are interested, but figured I'd throw that in there just because I have gotten some questions. I might just buy another pair, I don't know. But that's going to conclude this deload workout. I'm going to do this 2 other times, but I'm not going to show you guys all 3 deload workouts because you guys will get very bored with that. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. I'd really appreciate it, and I will talk to you all very soon. See you guys.
So I'm a little bit sketched out right now. Apparently this weekend is our neighborhood's garage sales, which I'm sure that they sent out in the newsletter that I don't read. But I'm not used to all these people around my house. And I don't know if you guys notice this or not, but my house is empty, so I have nothing to sell, but I like it empty. It's not like I want a bunch of crap in here. So maybe I should go out and buy some things. I don't know. But I live at the end of a cul-de-sac, so you know, there's usually no one here, which is great. And now that these people out there, I feel like they're just staring at me. But anyway, we are gonna make some oatmeal today, and this is This is crazy because every day I pack oatmeal for work. So you would think on the weekends I would want to make something different, but I don't know, I just can't get enough of this stuff. So what we're gonna do is actually make some oatmeal with coffee, and I made some coffee pancakes a long time ago. So if you've been subscribed for a few months now, you might have seen those. Then someone left me a comment saying you should make some coffee oatmeal, which I have done, but this was probably when I first started the channel, so you guys probably don't remember that at all. So really all we're gonna do is replace some water with coffee. We might actually use a little bit of almond milk as well, I don't know. But this is what we're gonna use. So we're gonna make like a coffee chocolate butterscotch oatmeal. I don't know, it sounds pretty good, so we'll see how it goes here. And this is a bit of a process, so I'm gonna have some strawberries while I wait on this. So that's what we're looking like, just with some coffee and some egg substitute in there to try to fluff it up a little bit. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add everything else in, put it in the microwave for another 3 or 4 minutes, and see how much volume we can get out of this.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. This could be us, but you playing. This could be us, but you playing. I'm high.
So if this doesn't look enough like mud already, we're gonna add a serving and a half of this chocolate nut protein powder. Just stir it all in and we will be done. So you can tell we got plenty of food here. That is a big bowl. Then we got a few eggs on the side, and now it is time to eat. So you guys will never believe this, but this tastes like coffee and chocolate, and it is delicious. Look how dense this stuff is. This is the best part about oatmeal. Look how much food you get. You guys like this cup, yeah? My coworker hooked me up because she's awesome. Probably the coolest cup that I've ever seen personally. We gonna vlog, yeah, we gonna vlog, yeah, yeah. No? Okay, maybe tomorrow. Oh, now you tell me. I guarantee you that sign's been there for 3 weeks. Which reminds me, if you guys are watching this right now, I'm in Kansas City for work, which is why I pre-recorded this video. I've actually...
Right, then exit right.
Stella, shut up. Anyway, I had to pre-record this, so the mock... Shut up! She really sucks sometimes, but the mock meet is over. I really hope that it went well. The problem is that I was literally gonna do the mock meet, maybe have a few hours to edit up some of it, but there's no way I'll be able to get it all edited. So then I gotta fly out. So unfortunately, it's not gonna be out until I get back, so everything is on a 1-week lag. I apologize for that, but it's the best that I could do. But yeah, if it didn't go well, man, probably crying right now actually. But yeah, so I just figured I'd give you guys a heads up on that. Please watch the mock meet. That would really mean a lot to me. I'm gonna try to make it very brief. I gotta buy a shovel. And I bought a shovel. That was a $25 shovel. I honestly don't know how I feel about restaurants and gas stations, but we're gonna give it a go. So I decided to go with the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. This is probably my favorite thing at Subway, or maybe the Black Forest ham. I don't know, it's a toss-up, but it is delicious nonetheless. I'm gonna have this with a bag of these cracker chips, which sounds interesting, but they're actually pretty good. I just got them at the gas station that's attached to this place. So I'm gonna eat this, head out, and then I will check back in with you guys when I get back home. I think that's all I gotta tell you right now. Subway's interesting because it's one of those places that I'd never like crave. I'm never like, oh my God, I have to have Subway. But every time I go to Subway, it's always delicious. So I don't know, it's like, I guess your fallback plan. It's not like Chipotle where you're like, oh man, gotta go there right now. But I don't like to give too much advice, but something I wish someone would have told me when I was in college is enjoy Natty Light while you can, because after you graduate, literally the second after you graduate, it is no longer socially acceptable to drink Natty Light. You will never hear the end of it. And I don't understand people's problem with Natty Light. It is a great beer. And this is a great sandwich. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you soon. I don't know, I was just feeling a milkshake and I have a little bit of a sore throat, which is pretty bad timing given the mock meet is next week, but hopefully it won't be an issue. So really, this is pretty high protein. I mean, a high protein milkshake. What more do you guys possibly want for me? Look how much volume you got. You got this whole glass, then you got
a good amount of this blender as well, so I'll let you know how it is. Well, if you like chocolate mint, you will enjoy this, and if you don't like chocolate mint, well, you are wrong.
Well, if you can't tell, I got a little bit too much sun today, and unfortunately I gotta go back out tomorrow and use that shovel that I just bought, but that's alright. So that's actually gonna cap off the macros perfectly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking around until the end, and if you did enjoy it, please give the video a like. I know that's annoying, and I always hate to say it to you guys, but it really helps spread the channel around, get new people here, and I guess make me feel better about myself. So thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch a video. That always means a lot to me. I'll talk to you guys next time.